What is up, guys? Adrian here from Launch TV, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be discussing your Halloween Horror Nights homework. Now, what exactly is that? Well, let me explain it to you. Every year for Halloween Horror Nights, I make a list of things that you need to watch, or well, I need to watch. I've been doing this since I've started attending the event in 2013, and honestly, it's helped me every single year when it comes down to enjoying the haunted houses. So just to break it down a little bit more, we'll make a list of the movies featured at the event, or video games, books, shows. Watch them, enjoy them, and have fun. But this year I'm going to add a little bit of spice to the top, and I'm going to also recommend some YouTube videos that you should check out too, because, well, that is a form of content that you need to watch for this year's event as well, because some of the things that are coming to this year's event need a little bit more explanation than you can imagine. But starting off the list, I'm going to give you the first thing, and that is Stranger Things 4. Where to watch it? Netflix. Honestly, it is as easy as it sounds. Go on Netflix, if you have a Netflix account, log in, watch Stranger Things Season 4. You don't have to watch 1, 2, and 3, but you can go ahead and do so too. If you want to have a full-on Stranger Things marathon, no one's gonna stop you. Go ahead and check out all of it, because, well, it's a great show anyway, but you just need to focus on Season 4 for the haunted house. All of the events in the house will be focused on that 4th season. Moving to the next, we have Chucky. Chucky's another television series which comes with Peacock. And, fun fact, if you guys didn't know from my tickets video, you get Peacock for free with your Halloween Horror Nights ticket, at least 6 months of it. So, there you go. If you have Peacock, you can watch Chucky. That is seasons 1 and 2 that will be featured in the house. But if you want to go ahead and dive into Chucky lore, I'm not stopping you from watching the rest of the Child's Play franchise, because why not? Moving on from Chucky, we are going to talk about The Last of Us, and this is where things get a little confusing. So, The Last of Us is a video game, however, it does have a television series based off of it. Now, if you want to watch that television series, it is going to be on Max, the HBO Max former, but it's not entirely based on the show, it's based on the video game. So, play the video game, and you'll get a lot more information than you do from the show. However, they're very close and very similar, so if you just want to watch the show instead of playing the video game, you can do that, or you can go on YouTube, watch a playthrough of anyone playing the game, and it might be your best bet too as well. And now going from The Last of Us, going to The Exorcist Believer, this is going to be another tricky one because this movie doesn't come out until October, meaning that when the event's already running, you're not going to be able to see this. So, what are you supposed to do? Watch the trailer, obviously. It's all you really can do. Or, you can do what I'm suggesting here, and that is to watch The Exorcist, the original film. The first movie that released originally way back when. And why? This is a direct sequel to that movie. The music is going to be exactly the same. The fear will be there as well. And you can just watch the movie and then watch the trailer. It's a perfect 1-2 punch. And then we have our Universal Monsters, which technically, you don't have to watch anything for it, because it's not really based on the movie themselves. It's more based on the monsters in an original tale. But if you do want to watch the movies and learn a little bit of backstory from the monsters, you can watch all 4 of them online on YouTube, but you might have to rent them. Or you can watch Phantom and Hunchback on Pluto for free, and then Invisible Man and Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, you both have to rent. There's nowhere that it's free right now, but hey, something. And now moving away from the realm of movies, I'm going to talk to you about the YouTube channels that I was telling you that you need to check out. Not so much the channels, but the videos themselves. This year we have a brand new icon, and if you don't
know the backstory of it, don't worry. A lot of people don't either. However, I have 2 channels here that made 2 videos that can help you understand this in the best way possible.
The first one I have here is Dreamport Productions, and he goes in a deep dive to tell you the history of Oddfellow, everything about his life, and the different ways that he's been intertwined with all of Horror Nights. And if we want to talk about the next person, that is also going to be another backstory of Dr. Oddfellow, more of a precise timeline telling you from point A all the way to point B, the latest pinpoint all the way down to the most recent pinpoint, which is right now, and that is going to be on Nerd Squish. Go ahead and check out their video because it's honestly a whole lot of information and it has a whole lot of fun in there too. So there's that. And now we're going to go to the other videos that I want to suggest to you, and those are going to be 2 videos based on dueling dragons. It's funny because they duel. They don't really duel, but the dragons did. Anyways, I digress. It is going to be the first one I suggest to you is Storybook Amusement. This man, I don't know anyone else out there, and I mean anyone else, that loves Islands of Adventure like this guy. This guy loves Islands of Adventure, and if you want to know anything about it, go to his channel, check out this video so you can learn about the rise and fall of the dragons. And if you want to just learn an overall history of dueling dragons altogether, go ahead and check out Expedition Theme Park's video on dueling dragons as well. And if you're wondering where you're going to be able to find all these videos, well, they're down below in the description. All 4 of the videos I just mentioned are down there, including the ones I'm about to say as well. So there's also going to be some scare zones at this event that you might be wondering, how can I prepare myself for a scare zone? Well, let me talk to you, because we are going to give you a look at Singapore's Dark Zodiac scare zone from last year's event. That is going to be what this year's Dark Zodiac is slightly based off of. So, if you want to see a slight image of what it might look like, go ahead and check that video out. And then if you want to go and flip it to New York and talk about Vamp, well, we had 2 Vamp scare zones here in Orlando already, and those were Vamp 55 and Vamp 85. So, if you want to get an idea of what Vamp 69 might be like, check those out right there. And then finally, the last thing I want to suggest to you is the thing that I will always suggest to everyone every year, and it is a documentary about Halloween Horror Nights, Halloween Horror Nights: The Art of the Scare. It is from 2002, it is a classic, it is one of the best pieces of media ever put together by Halloween Horror Nights. And if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend you check it out. It is down below, so is everything else I suggested. So, if you guys enjoyed this video and you are ready for Horror Nights, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below, what are some things you are most excited to watch? Or some things that I forgot to mention you need to watch, listen to, or play for this year's event. Subscribe if you guys already haven't done so. Stay excellent, my dudes.